Okay. Thank you very much for bearing up with me, folks. This is Joycelyn Linton coming into the higher calling, and it's now 4:08 a.m. British Standard Time in the morning. And well, I'm here now. I'm here to tell a story, but hey, this is not my story. This is the story of the Lord. So I'm ushering down from the heavens a word in due season. And I want to talk about the witnessing prophets here. So I'm just going to read what I've written in the summary here. I've said here the episode information. I've said here as the Bible speaks of two people who bears witness to the God of the earth. The Daily Heavenly invites you to tune in soon and listen for a short while on the two witnesses, and most importantly, the Gentiles. This is unprepared, so we shall listen to hear the word of the Lord. We shall refer to Zechariah chapter 4-5 and Revelation 11. You see, as the two witness finishes their prophesying for 1,260 days, that's from the New International Version, then there shall be a massive earthquake, and only the remnant is left. The concern here is, when is the big earthquake to occur? Okay, when is the big earthquake to occur? And folks, I've been surveying the YouTube and listening to what people are saying about the two witness, and there's a whole lot of stuff being said on the end times and the Antichrist, and the political world is really being hit. Can I tell you that? And in America as well. There's some gory details and gory stories, and I'm laughing. Sarah laughed too, you know. Sarah laughed in Abraham. She laughed when she heard that she was to have a child in her old age, in her 90s. She laughed, and hey, that turned out really good. It left a generational blessings because she had Isaac. And the Lord promised Abraham that one of your seeds shall have predecessors like the stars in the sky. Right? So Sarah laughed, and I'm laughing. I'm laughing at what I'm seeing on the end time on the YouTube. And when I say I'm laughing, I mean they seem to be targeting the politicians and America. They seem to be, and I just wonder spiritually, why America and the politicians there, why are they seeming to, they will throw in a bit of politician, from Russia or so, but they're really targeting the politician in America. And that just causes me to wonder, where is the balance here? Where is the balance? Why is all eye focused on America? But hey, I don't know what made me say this, but why is all the roads leading to America and the politicians there? And then I'm listening to those who are speaking about the two witnesses, and they're not saying anything to me. I'm not hearing any real meat of a talk there that can take me closer to my eternal salvation in the Lord. You see, nor is it really preparing my mind. It's all hearsay, wishy-washy. And why do I say that it's wishy-washy? Because if they really took their time and read what Revelation 11 said about the two witnesses, and they took their time and they read Zechariah, and it's also in Israel, there's a parallel that's going there, and it's also in Ezekiel. Because as you read the New Testament in the Bible, it's really reiterating all that has already been said in the Old Testament, you see. But the thing is, with the New Testament, it's a new testimony and it's a prophecy. And we should be prophesying that until it comes to be, it comes to pass. And the New Testament has yet to come to pass. We have not arrived in the new testimony of the Lord. We are still in the Old Testimony. You see? And we need to appreciate what is the Old Testament and what is the New Testament. You see, the Lord wants us, and when we read this with David, just before he goes off to tackle Goliath, he makes a testament on the Lord. He declares that the Lord has come through before, and the Lord shall take up this battle once again, and that all glory belongs to the Lord. He made 4 types of statements, and he bared witness. He made the witness that the Lord has helped him before fight the lion and the bear. He witnessed that that's his testimony, and he stands on that testimony. He bears witness beforehand that the Lord shall take up this battle. And then he bears the 4th witness that surely all glory will go to the Lord. Okay? So he stands on this testament. And so we should be standing on a testament. But the testimony is still in the Old Testimony. We should be declaring that the Lord has come through before for us. We should be declaring that this is a testimony. This is a testimony. We should be declaring that yes, He will once again take up our battles, and the glory goes to Him. You see, we are still in the Old Testament. We have not arrived in the New Testament, because the New Testament is when the heaven is on the earth. See, And there's an understanding and an appreciation that has to come with this. So yes, I'm saying that this present batch of Christianity has got the message slightly in its wrongful order. They've put the cart before the horse. But then there's a deeper understanding that can come through, which I won't do on today's talk, because I only have half an hour's left. I've scheduled it for an hour because I want to come back again at the end of the day to talk. And Blog Talk Radio, it's very sensitive on the timing, and at times it's too sensitive that I can't even check in on it. So we've got half an hour, and I'm saying to you that there's a difference between the Old Testimony and the New Testimony. And until we can understand what is actually taking place, before you can agree with me that yes, we are still in the Old Testament. Okay? And I'm calling this the preparation of the Sabbath. Because, folks, we are about to enter into 1,000 years of holy sabbatical rest. And that tells us in Exodus 20, on when Moses speaks the 10 Commandments to the people. And I realized that we were coming into a higher consciousness since the year 2004, when the Lord told me to go forth and bring this message to the people. But it wasn't until several months ago, nearly a year ago, as I was reading through the 10 Commandments, you shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents, and to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me. But those showing love to 1,000, so he says, for I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents, for the third and fourth generations, and of those who hate me, but showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. And at that point, I realized that, hey, one part is a prophecy. Yeah, one part of this saying is a prophecy. And so when it says here, the first part of what I just said, God, I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents, to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me. And that's where we are now. We're receiving punishment for what's happened in preceding generations. And hate me, we're not in the realm of the love of God. Okay? We have to have the heavens on the earth to be able to be in the love of God. And so it's then showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me. And then it just dropped into my understanding and my appreciation. And maybe it was the word of the Lord that came to me at the time. And I just, the word of the Lord, because I heard at that particular time that we are entering into 1,000 years of holy sabbatical rest. Okay, that's when the second testimony will kick in. So it says, and for those who love, showing love to 1,000 generations. Okay, showing love. So right now, can we say that we are truly experiencing the love of the Lord when we have so many perilous times that we are dealing with? You see? So it's showing love. And then it says in his commandments, and definitely we are not in the commandments of the Lord, and keep my commandments. How many of us can keep the 10 commandments of the Lord? I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an image in the form. And you shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltlessly. And then this is the important part. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreign